All right, everybody, it is the next morning and it's a little frozen outside. It didn't really snow that much last night, but it is lightly doing like a little misting snow right now. So we'll see what happens throughout the day. We have a 50% chance of snow all day long. And the high today is only 32 degrees as of this morning. So just a little frozen, frosty, not really anything to get excited about as far as snowfall goes. And I already have the girls out for the morning. And I think that this is a really good block for them. It's going to prevent any of that cold air from coming in through this way and creating a wind tunnel. And they'll have an area to get out of the wind. Hi girls! What are y'all doing this morning? Y'all scratching around? Little Dua is. So I'm gonna come and check on these guys at lunchtime, and I'm gonna keep giving them some scratch because scratch helps keep them warm, as well as their regular layer pellets and some alfalfa to keep them busy. Because a busy chicken is a nice warm chicken. That's right, right? I don't know. Oh, it is snowing on my face. I'm not used to this cold. My hands are frozen. I just went and scraped all the ice off the car because I have to go to work. Look at this. Little frozen right there. I don't know if y'all can see the snow falling on the camera. So I went ahead and gave them some alfalfa and some chicken scratch. So they are happily sorting through everything, pecking around like chickens do. Generally comfortable with this weather. It's a little cold, but they'll be all right. Gave them a nice full warm water. It's not like hot water, it's just it's been sitting in a heated room, so I mean it's still probably a little cool, but it's not frozen, so that's good. We are not used to this kind of weather. I know y'all are probably laughing at me with like it's not even covering the ground. But we only get snow maybe one day every other year. It's not very often that we get snowfall. Last year we got snow once. It was in February and it was like 3 inches, and then it didn't snow the year before that, and then the year before that, so like 3 or 4 years ago, we got 7 inches. But usually this is about as much snow we get, like one day a year. So, and it's usually in the beginning of the year after the new year in January or February. So the fact that it is October, I'm thinking we might have a cold winter this year. Ooh. It's not frozen solid, just the top. All right. Feel bad for these vincas and nasturtiums and bell pepper. Hey guys, so you thought you were done with me for today, but guess what? I actually got sent home early. I think I was telling you guys earlier, we might get a snow once every other year, and this really wasn't a snow. Like, it's drizzling, kind of flurries every now and then, but it's overall a pretty clear day. There's a little bit of wind. Right as I say that, it's a little windy. There's a little bit of wind, but overall it's just really cold and icy. Our roads are a little icy. I almost fell getting into my car this morning. So because of that, all of our locals are pretty much staying home. So the place where I work, we were really slow today. And almost all of our customers were people who just needed things for this weather, like pipe insulation, faucet covers, and such. So overall, it was a very slow day, and we're usually a really busy business. So I came home for lunch, and I was in the car. I was halfway back to work. I was just a couple minutes away, and I got a call from my manager, and she said, if you don't want to, don't come back. That I could take the rest of the day off. So that's what I'm doing. And I thought this was neat because now I get to see my chickens on this really cold day and watch how they're doing with the cold weather, more so than if I were at work. Because on today, the way my schedule would have worked out, I would have come home after 6:30 and it's sunset at 7. So I wouldn't have really gotten to see much of the girls today. So this is good. This is really good. All right, so since I got home from work early, I decided to free range the girls. They've been free ranging for about 3 hours, and Miss Odette's doing great. She loves this cold weather because she's a Brahma. Most of the girls, you can see them coming out now, they stayed in the chicken run. They didn't really want to be out. I'm gonna go ahead and put them up though, because it's getting to that time of day where the owl might hunt, and that way as the day gets closer to the end and it gets a little cooler outside, they'll have more protection from the elements. I did think that this was pretty neat. You can tell which egg box they use because the snow is melted from their body heat, heating up that nesting box. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the girls up. You guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Come on, girls. Oh, this chicken scratch is cold. Oh my gosh, that was really cold. Whew, it's freezing my hands. I'm coming with more. Here you go. Good girls, y'all warm up. I did add more bedding for them.